Anyone 16 and older can now get a COVID vaccine in California. Last week, we asked you whether you've been vaccinated or are still thinking about it. To send us your vaccine questions, I sat down with a local doctor to get answers. As more people become eligible to get the COVID vaccine on the Central Coast, Dr. Jim Malone, Chief Medical Officer of French Hospital, offers answers to some of your questions.
If you got the vaccine, can you still get COVID?
The answer is yes. Even if you get the vaccine, you can still get COVID. Even with the vaccine, people can have asymptomatic infection, although we think the risk of that is fairly low. But what we do know is it strongly protects against getting really ill from that, and certainly decreases the risk of ending up in the hospital. And for some of the vaccine data, 100% effective in preventing death.
It is important to note that no vaccine of any kind provides 100% protection against infections.
Do we know any of the long-term effects of the COVID vaccine at this point?
Yeah, excellent question. So far, there's been no long-term safety signals. The challenge is that the vaccine really has only been out there, even in clinical trials, for less than a year so far.
Over time, studies will continue to evaluate the vaccine's safety and long-term effects.
Can you still transmit the virus even after you're fully vaccinated?
Yeah, there's some data to suggest that that's possible, but we do think, based on new studies, that the amount of virus that would be present, even if a vaccinated person got infected, would be less. We can start to do more things, but it's not a free ticket to potentially expose those at really high risk.
Now, additional studies are underway that would give us a better answer to some of your questions. What the CDC knows is everyone, including those who have been fully vaccinated, should continue to practice safety precautions like wearing a mask. For a list of other frequently asked questions about the vaccine, plus the answers, just head over to ksby.com.